Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. It feels almost like a blink in time. We should have just been coming out of the Guild War yesterday, but it was pushed back a week, and it does look like the whole process is starting over again right now, which, sucks, I think, but sucks probably the most for Applebot. They're probably pretty, not amped on that, but I think that it's good that they pushed it back a week. If something is wrong with it, a lot better than just having to deal with crashes and stuff, especially if you're like a fight coordinator, then it's a lot of stuff. So that being said, guys, we have a bunch of new stuff today. We have today one of what I think is one of the sickest costumes I've seen in the game drop on this banner. I don't know what it is. Like, starting with Glenn last week and then Sephiroth this week, I'm just like, this is the direction I was really hoping that they were going to go, a while back. So it is really awesome and refreshing to see that. All right, so let's go down. New feature, badges. All right, so a couple of my friends have told me about this so far. Let's see what we got. Badge added to profile. Okay, so essentially these are badges that, kind of confirm accomplishments that we've accomplished in the game. So conditions are clear each event's crash battles solo, clear each event's crash battles co-op, clear each event's escalation challenge level 20. Ooh, 20's high. Place 10th or higher in guild rankings, place 20th or higher in dungeon rankings, place 20th or higher in battle rankings. All right, so there's a lot of badges here to get. They look like they're pretty hard to get, but I'm curious to see, how they are. Badges are player achievements that can be earned based on a player's completion of events and other activities. Badges are earned by ranking in ranking events or by completing certain quests, and the number of times they are earned increases the rank of the badge. Gotcha. Alright, so let's say you beat a crash battle once, you beat it 10 times, and you beat it 30 times. Something like that is what I'm guessing. I just don't know where to get them. It doesn't actually say where we get the badges, so we'll have to check my profile here in a second. Alright, 11 million download celebration campaign on now. Congratulations, Ever Crisis. Alright. Okay, here we go. So 11 million download celebration, daily free 10 draw up to 140 draws. Alright, so that's cool. All characters gain 2,000% more experience during the period. Okay, heck yeah. So for all you guys still leveling characters, this is the time. This is the prime time. Plus 3,000% more player experience for players level 20 and below. If you're level 1, you've got to be going from 1 to 40 in one level with 3,000% more player experience. I'm tempted to make a new account just to see how much that is. It's a lot. Log in during the period to get a total of blue crystal times 1,500. And as you guys can see, we have a new ultimate weapon here. It is for Matt, and it does look very good. All right. Mako Gem Gladius times 10 or more. Okay. I feel like Glenn's ultimate weapon was rather easy to get. I feel like they gave out a lot of his Mako Gems. I really wish they would have done that for Barrett. But it's nice. So, I got Glenn's ultimate weapon. I hope you guys did as well. For a limited time, 100% reward increase in premium weapon and synthesis quests. Okay, that's pretty sweet. What else do we have? Clear all panel missions and get 11 million download gear medal times 80. Okay. And a 5-star weapon guaranteed draw ticket. Okay, and more. Alright, cool. Well, that's pretty fun. Alright, now we have a event portal battle. I believe we have had event portal battles before, or is this a new thing? I feel like we've had this, but it's been a while. Correct me if I am wrong. Okay, here we go. So this is the new event glove. It's for Tifa, Penance gloves, Fyra Surge A. This is pretty typical. Our ability boosts HP over. It's either going to be fire potency or, magic attack or something like that. I think it'll be fire potency. And then, as of right now, the Sephiroth new weapon feature draw is on now. Okay, so it does look like there will be a bonus for this event. Alright, let's look at the escalation challenge. Alright, for Angeal Penance. Super cool looking wallpaper right there. Okay, so we know what the escalation challenge is. It's going to be against Angeal Penance. Alright, so there's not much more information right there. Alright, guys, so this is the thing that I'm super psyched about today. And this is really cool. Alright, so let's see. Here we have the new Sephiroth new weapon feature draw on. And for those of you guys who have played it, he looks so similar to And I wonder if you guys can guess what I'm going to say. Write it down below if you can guess who I'm going to say, right? I'm going to say it in 3, 2, 1. He looks just like Raiden from Metal Gear Revengeance, which was a sick game. I love the Metal Gear series overall. I haven't played one in a while, but that was a cool kind of off game from it. And he looks just like Raiden in this. All right, on top of that, Cloud as a wind DPS. Cloud as a DPS in general is just like, he's sunk into the back corner of the room. There's a little dark cloud that's floated in above him, and it's just steadily raining on Cloud in the corner as he like huddles into his knees right now. It's going to be an epic ultimate weapon when Cloud gets his ultimate weapon. We know that, guys. I'm guessing, I hope it's for the anniversary and they don't do it in August. I feel like if they do it in August, that would make like economic sense, but man, would that be pretty up, right? Okay, so here we have serrated remages. Wow, I gotta look up this word. I've never seen this word before. Okay, command ability, 4 ATB cost, Rampage Twister. It does look like his Crimson Sword already, although it does have kind of like a little hook at the end on the blade. Okay, inflicts up to 1,120% magic wind damage upon a single enemy. Okay, so drastically outdoes Cloud's. Plus inflicts Enfeeble upon the target when caster's HP is 50% or more. Wow. So a DPS is getting not only a next-gen damage level weapon, but it also has Enfeeble, which works perfectly with Sephiroth because he already has Exploit Weakness from his Odin weapon, Sword of the Worthy. And you just pair this, and I'll show you guys, you know, in my to pull or not to pull video. I'm going to bring up my Magic Wind team, and I'm going to show you guys how he would fit into this. And it's just like the potential for damage is insane. And the fact that this is on a featured banner, right? So this DPS cap is now, it's like not even next gen. Like it is, but it's now becoming like the normal, right? So I think that's good. And then here we have the costume. So we have Physical and Magic Ward, boost physical magic defense. Okay. And then we have Wind Spell Arcanum, HP plus. So this is a new thing. And sometimes, I'm not going to lie, like I didn't like HP on certain costumes, like, you know, for like Aerith in the event. But sometimes in certain fights and battles, HP can be one of the hardest things to acquire. You know, in those costumes, I just thought that it shouldn't have been the base. It should have been the 15%, and then it should have increased later on. I just thought it was low. But this is kind of cool, where the HP in the Wind Arcanum plus boost magic ability damage, like, just crazy good, guys. Crazy good. And then we have Matt's ultimate weapon, the Gladius, right here. Has 2 uses: Ascents Diffusion, grants all allies haste. Okay, so before we saw this, the only thing that could do that was Kate Sith, which is very powerful ultimate weapon, guys. Super powerful. AoE haste is like, I mean, does it get much better than that? And restores 40% of caster's healing potency. Okay, so that's a flat heal. And then also grants caster amplified healing abilities, which we're not exactly sure, you know, how amplified they are, but Matt is going to be very, very good healer, guys. The question is, you know, how needed will he be if you already have Princess Guard, right? And then we have another healer ultimate weapon coming out, right, which is Red 13. Like, if I bring up this thing right here, I have the ultimate weapons yet to be released, okay? So we have Cloud, Angeal, Cid, Red 13, and Lucia right here. I'll bring this over here, right? For me, Cloud is like triple star, top priority. I want his ultimate weapon more than anything. Next after that is Angeal, since I missed Barrett's, and I'm not sure how long Glenn will take to catch up. And we have Cid and Red 13. I wonder about Red 13 if you have Aerith, and same with Matt. But Cid's, I think, would be great. And then lastly, Lucia. Lucia just needs more love in the game, so it's hard to like see her in teams just because she doesn't have as fleshed out of a kit, I think, in my opinion. All right, so let's go down here. All right, here's the costume. Super cool, guys. I just wonder what this remages is. It has the apostrophe, like almost there should be another S there, but I'm super like I don't know what that means at all. All right, let's go down here. All right, regarding 11 million download gear medals, because it does look like there is something here where we can exchange for old costumes, if I'm seeing this correctly. 11 million download gear medals have been added. Collect 11 million download gear medals times 200 and exchange them for certain revised gear and more. 11 million download gear medals can be obtained from the following missions and stamp cards. Alright, let's see here. Okay, where to get 11 million download gear medals, guys. So this is going to be instructions for how to obtain 11 million medals, okay? And we're going to be collecting them from all around the world. Alright. Okay, so we can get 80 medals from the 11 million download celebration panel missions. Okay. Stamp card of the draw starting May 28th. Interesting. Up to 120 medals. Stamp card of the draw starting June 4th. Up to 120 medals. Stamp card of the draw starting June 11th. Up to 240 medals. Interesting. Stamp card of the draw starting June 18th up to 120. So a total of 680 medals can be obtained. We don't know what the cost is to buy something yet, but it does look like June 11th is likely going to be the Final Fantasy VI rerun. I'm guessing that's why there's up to 240 medals obtainable, and it might be like multiple banners. I'm guessing, possible, I'm not sure. Alright, so here's the eligible gear that we can exchange it for. Alright, and it does look like they all got an upgrade here. Alright, so the Murasame Battle Garb, okay. We have the Electro Armor, also great. If you have all these costumes, we've just got a bunch of costumes upgraded, guys, so that's always cool. We have the Pilot's Jacket for Red 13. Oh, this one I'm very tempted to use my costume voucher on to get this costume. It's just so good for him. Then we have Zack Shinra Full Dress Uniform. Oh, this one was buffed a lot, 2 levels. We have the Edged Wings Training Garb as well. Alright, so nothing crazy. The only thing here that I would say could be worth it is definitely the Electro Armor and the Pilot's Jacket. Other than that, I think they're all pretty much easy skips, guys. So, you know, this will be something like a bonus if you're pulling on banners this month. Other than that, I don't think it's something to necessarily, like, go out of your way to chase. Now, let's look at the shop here. 11 million download celebration. Okay, so 2,500 for 10 and 10. Nah, I'm good on that. That's it for the 11 million download celebration. Alright, then we have some Sephiroth stuff here. I have 300 parts for him. And it does look like nothing. Oh, did they add brands to this? Were brands always here? Guys, please correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like they have not been. But I could be wrong. Alright, and this one was from Glenn from last week. Alright, last thing for the video, guys. Let's go check out this banner. Ooh, we'll do our free pull really quick. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm so excited to actually do the to pull or not to pull video on the banner. I'm super psyched. We're gonna go take a quick look at it just to see. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. What did we get? Oh, sweet. Electro Cannon. Okay. Alright. Now, let's take a look at this banner. Where is it? Alright, it's right here. Okay. Man, does he look cool. Alright, here's the animation. Alright, not the coolest animation in the world. I like, if it's a sword, I want to see, like, multiple slashes. Like, when Omni Slash version 5 comes out, this better be so sick, right? Something like that. But it's still pretty sick. Now let's try on the costume. Pretty sick, guys. Not gonna lie, pretty sick. Total Raiden vibes. Total Raiden vibes. This sword looks longer than the sheath. It looks like if you put it in the sheath, it would be sticking out at the end, which is a little bit funny. It's got its little nook for the thing right there, but this part of the blade, oh, that's why this is wider, so that it can slide all the way down. Interesting. Still pretty sick, guys. It's like cyborg, futuristic, like assassin ninja. Like, guys, he looks so sick right here. Let's be real. Alright, Physical Magic Ward, Physical Magic Defense, 15%, super solid. Then we have Wind Spell Arcanum, HP plus. So we have wind ability damage plus 30%, attack stance command gauge max magic ability damage plus 20%, and HP plus 15%. Holy smokes, guys. That is insane. That's insane. I mean, I feel like they could have just put the HP in here. But since this is like focused on damage and this is focused on defense, the first R ability, second R ability, but I mean, honestly pretty sick. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now let's take a quick look at the weapon, just really quick. Alright, so it's magic attack over wind potency, triangle sigil break. Okay. OB6, alright, the enfeeble is 25 seconds right here, but you're going to be casting it over and over, so it literally doesn't matter. Magic attack over wind potency, 40 over 27, so it does look like it might be 46 over 39. It is 46 over 39, 674 magic attack. This I thought might have been higher. Deals 1,120%. At 50% or more, you have a 30-second enfeeble. I mean, pretty phenomenal, guys, for a non-featured banner. Alright guys, well I'm curious what you guys have to say, you know, and also like best of luck in the Guild War. I totally forgot, like the whole Guild War being postponed, like just like threw so many like sticks in the path of my overall scheduling, because you guys know I'm working on a lot of different novels at the same time right now, so I'm just trying to like keep everything together. That's why I've been making less videos. You know, it's not because I'm not as into Ever Crisis. I definitely am enjoying Ever Crisis. It's just a very heavy time of the year for me when it comes to work. So I'm just trying to like not get drowned in everything. So I appreciate everyone's patience, and I'll still be putting out, you know, 2 or 3 videos every week. So anyways, guys, that being said, I wish everyone the best of luck out there. Special props to the Curseborn Alliance. I hope you guys absolutely crush it. And yeah, that being said, guys, that's going to conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it today. If you did, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.